Hello everyone, welcome to episode 21. Wow, 21 of my WCW game. Since the last game we have released Nick Mondo. There's also been some updates. So first off, we've got networks. So you go to network deals, view networks. We'll start off with pay-per-view. So I will filter, show interested only, North America. Now we want the largest size because we're huge. I'm gonna guess, let's go silver premium. Tells you the viewership they expect. Shouldn't be a problem, to be honest. So this is gonna be for my pay-per-view. Let's go, yeah, 2 years, fine. Accept. So keeping on the pay-per-view front. So if you click on, looks like we can get a deal all over the world. So this bit, as painful as it is to watch, it's beneficial. So we're just going to do a 2-year deal. You can literally pick individual shows or just have all my pay-per-views. Right, so that's North America, South America, pay-per-view, Asia, huge one there, huge one there. We'll go huge. I'm confident. Accept deal. Whew. Europe. So you've got TV, nothing for online, and pay-per-view. And it is literally first come, first serve, by the way. So it's best to do this early, because otherwise WWF or whoever else you have in your other games will come in for it as well. So do this on day one, and then you're golden. Right, so that's the pay-per-views done. Let's get Thunder sorted. So obviously Thunder's going to be on TV. Start at the top, go to North America. It looks like that's a good one. So minimum viewership. Now, playing previous games, I can tell you now that you'll get a few million. It's not hard. I have it on Wednesdays because that's when I film it. We'll do you'll say yes live. So we've got monthly events up here, and then TV, yes, specifically for Nitro. Let's filter huge. That will save me some time. This is just a little bit of a pain, but I'm going to obviously do prime time. Tells you your average and your potential, so you can get a massive audience this way. Again, let's go for Thunder. Accept. So 1, 2, 3. So obviously I'm just going through pretty quickly just to make sure I do it. Let's do Europe one done. Africa. Just got to make sure you change the event every time. If you're happy with your deal, accept it. Although one thing I personally didn't check, I feel silly now, is I didn't check it was a TV network. Whoops, so this could be interesting. TV, 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 TV. So I got lucky. I wasn't paying attention, but it does say TV network. Right, what's the news? Yeah, I knew that. Okay, we'll continue where we left off. So expect day one to be busy. I'm expecting pay-per-view deals all over the place, probably for WWE. They are now. What's that? Ken Shamrock's contract. There you go. Look, WWE. Tons of news. This is all related to TV networks. It's a new thing added in the game. So it's all TV network. Literally what I did. See, even ECW, they've got themselves a deal. So for the mod makers out there, your new fun thing is to add your deals. So look, you got Raw here. The Rock beat Taker 100%. Wow. And then if you go down, tells you how well Raw did. Raw got nearly 5 mil. In America, they did get over 5 million. So that is the aim. Beat 5 mil. We'll see. Shamrock staying. Looks like Truth's going to stay. Oh, that's cool. They've actually put people that enter the wrestling world in your newsfeed now. That's helpful for games like this. Alright, from Canada, let's get going. So we open the show. New member of the NWO is Rikishi Fatu. They prove his worth and they aim to take down Russo's little revolution. 83%. Sean O'Haire beats Just Incredible, 4-star, 84. David Flair Batista beat Red and Mysterio, 4.5-star, 85. TV title defense, Eddie beats Paul London, 4.5-star, 83%. NWO attack Canyon and DDP backstage. 6 wants Canyon. He can have a title shot at the pay-per-view, but he'll regret ever asking. 79%. Believe it or not, 6 lost popularity here. Interesting to know. So they've obviously done some tweaks based on people's characters, I guess. Samoan Savages, which is Fatu and Rikishi, beat Low King Daniels, 82%. Edge and Christian beat No Gimmicks Needed, retained the tag titles, 4.5-star, 91. Following the match, Vampiro and Abyss take out Edge and Christian and pose for the belts, 90%. Booker beats Finlay, 3.5-star, 86. Jericho beats debuting, I would say, Carlito, 4-star, 87. Carlito looked pretty good in that match. S.E.X promo, AJ promises to take the group to the next level. He will captain the team in their War Games match, 89%. Angle and Shawn Michaels beat America's Most Wanted, 5-star match, wow, 95%. Very good match, everyone benefited. Russo calls out Brett, lays down the challenge for the pay-per-view War Games match. So obviously I've probably put the promos in the wrong order here, but the match is accepted. Bret Hart's losing popularity in every angle, 79%. Main event, Triple H beats Jeff Hardy, 4-star match, 97. This match was put on because Triple H wanted a match against Jeff Hardy. Look at that, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, wow, 94. That's big growth. This could be high in the ratings here. We'll find out, I suppose. So yeah, that's 7.4 mil. That's mental. New Japan only got like 1 million, so it shows you. Crowbar wants to work with Christopher Daniels. Yeah, sure. Sounds fair. Made a lot of money here, and Triple H is happy. Okay. Just seeing if there's anything relevant. SmackDown here. Sting defeats CM Punk to retain the world title, 95. And then look, SmackDown gets 5 mil. So we're beating WWE in the ratings by quite a way. Wonder if it'll affect popularity. I don't know. ECW, Van Dam wins the main event. My developmental, Reno wins the main event. So ECW on telly, they're averaging around 2 mil. That's pretty good. But my NWA developmental didn't get a TV deal. So there's obviously restrictions of how good you are to get a telly deal. Oh, we've got here, so he's been pulled up to the main roster in WWE. Lots of ratings here. I won't be clicking on the TV ratings all the time, to be honest with you, but the ratings are always at the bottom. UPW, so this is WWE developmental. Bit of a random. roster, I suppose the word is. Eric Angle, contract renewal. Very quiet day. None of them even had pay-per-view deals. Crash Holly there. So Monday Night Raw, Sting over Saturn. And as you can see, Raw's putting in 5 million. Even Sunday Night Heat gets 1 million viewers, so it's worth, the TV deals part is worth it in the long haul. Crash Holly staying, Sabu's been offered the contract renewal with All Japan. Right, from Massachusetts. So it's the Evolution open the show, fighting in the car park with Kurt Angle, Shawn Michaels, Chris Jericho. Bischoff's had enough. They're going to settle this at Bash at the Beach in an ODQ match. This got at 82 overall. Jericho and Angle lost popularity. I wonder if it's the fighting part and your gimmick. Naruki Doi and Yoshihiro Tajiri beat Bryan Danielson and Claudio Castagnoli. The Blackpool Combat Club there. 4 star 74. Buff the Stuff beats Jimmy Yang. 2.5 star 71. AJ leads Dupree, Sapp, Anderson to victory over Rotunda, Wyndham, Jannetty in London. 3 star 78. Oof. Benefits to win, definitely doesn't to lose. The NWO were backstage watching the match. 97. Carlito and Billy Kidman beat Blue Demon Jr. and Hoovy. Not bad. 4.5 star, 85%. Jeff Jarrett beats Doug Williams. 4 star, 8%. Canyon beats Lance Storm. 5 star match, 90%. That's a very good match. DDP grabs the Marty, 1-6. This isn't a joke. This is a reality check. At Bash at the Beach, there will be a new WCW United States Champion, and then ends it with a bang. 84. Booker T continues to win, beats Mike Awesome, 3.5 star, 89%. Eddie Guerrero defends against Sean O'Haire, 4 star, 90%. Edge and Christian promo. They are the greatest tag team to ever be in a ladder match at Bash at the Beach. The outcome will always be, and your winners and still WCW Tag Champs, Edge and Christian. They got an 89, and they did not do very well there on their own promo. Main event time, the Hardyz versus the Fallen was in a ladder match or tables match, I can't remember. Possibly a tables match. Got 5 star and a 100. Of course the Hardyz are going to win. 93, mass popularity gain all round. So we're going to catch up with WWE pretty quick now with the new update here. As you can see, 7 odd minutes. So another thing I forgot to mention with the whole update is the rankings change. So 2001, if I click now on Show of the Year, Promotion of the Year, WCW, you got events and average. So women's wrestler here, Nadeja, who was managing Scott Steiner for me last year. Kimberly Page here. You got men's wrestler of the year, Goldberg, who I let go. He got a 92. Triple H, Scott Steiner. So it's based now on segments and their average score. So you could be wrestler of the year in theory and not wrestle a match. In theory. Because Flair has obviously not wrestled half the year. So at least they've tidied up that and they give you a score, which I like. So Kaz Hayoshi's going to go here. Yeah, off he pops. Off he pops. SmackDown. Tell you what, the WWE roster is so random now. Sting beats Stone Cold. SmackDown pulled in 5 million viewers. Yeah, I knew that. Alright, let's do Bash at the Beach. Nearly, we're getting there. We're getting towards Bash. EC Dub. Sandman beat random people. Don't know who he is, but he got arrested for drink driving. He spent the night in jail before receiving a fine and points on his license. Sources close are worried about his mental state. That's fair enough. Always like to check my developmental. Lash LaRue, okay. Oh, come on, viewership numbers. There we go. Alright, what have we got here? All Japan seem to be picking up people. Noah, sorry. Wildside have a pay-per-view. Teddy Hart, Reno's the television champ. Claudio's the world champ. Not. So the retirements are at the bottom now, so that's a bit of a pain. Scott Hall would like to work with Triple H. I think that would be a good match. I accept that promise. So we're going to do the pay-per-view, and I'm going to tidy up some of these contracts. So from Georgia, hype up, the main event is the fact that it's War Games. At least everybody improves in a video. 100. Mike Awesome beats Mr. Anderson, 4.5 star, 85. Buff teams with Blake Neihard, Adam Knight from ASW to defeat the Young Dragons here. This got 3 star, 82. Dragon Kid versus Red versus Helms. Shane Helms in a 5 star match gets an 85. Low-Key and Daniels actually win. Beat Henning and Barry Windham, 3 star, 77. Lance Storm beats Dr. Wagner, again 5 star match. For a 5 star match he went up 0.02. Wow. NWO promised to dominate. Scotty Steiner was the only one that lost openness here, so I think your gimmicks, now you have to match your gimmicks to the angles, but you know, otherwise it's just going to be 100 all the time, so it's fine. Random match here. Booker, Regal, Carlito beat Helms, Palumbo and Jinrak. 3 star, 85. Successful title retains for Juice and Thunder Liger. He is still your Cruiserweight champ. Beat Hoovy, London and Jerry Lynn. Title change. Ba-boom. Canyon is crowned your new United States champion. Beat 6. In a 4 star match, 87. Final match. DDP and Canyon hug it out. DDP hands him the title. 82. Rey Mysterio unfortunately does not dethrone Eddie Guerrero, 5 star match, 92. However, we have new tag team champions of the world. It had to be Matt and Jeff Hardy beat Vampiro and Abyss, Edge and Christian in a ladder match with a big spot. It was under chaotic rules, which is a 5 star match. New tag champs. Pre-match promo, Evolution promised to beat the good guys, I suppose. But Batista, David Flair and Triple H lose to Kurt Angle, Chris Jericho and Shawn Michaels. 4.5 star, 96. Russo and Bischoff are seen talking. Russo tells him, watch how it's done, and promises that Bret Hart won't be a problem sooner rather than later. 95. Main event time. Upset. Massive upset. The S.E.X faction of AJ Jarrett, who had Rene Dupree and Bob Sapp with them, who are classed as enhancement talents, beat Steiner, Hall and the Fatus. This was obviously a chaotic match. Bob Sapp was struggling towards the end. You know, a lot of overness push, so the youngsters got over a bit. The main eventers went down. This got a 4.5 star and a 100. So for Bash at the Beach, we got a 92. Popularity did okay. I've noticed, by the way, that TV ratings do better than pay-per-view ratings. Whether that's the real life, I don't know. Made some money. Vampiro got injured in that match. He's out with a quad injury. We're going to end some storylines. We'll end the tag title one. I think we'll end this one. You know what? I think I'm going to start afresh. We're going to start afresh. We're going to have new storylines coming at the next show. We did 8, 9. But look at the money. I've doubled money. I'm on £156 million. Not that I can complain. ECW had Heatwave, RVD's your world champ still. I think it's because you get $15, I think it said, per viewer. And if I'm getting like 800,000, you know, you can do the math there. That's a lot of money. Monday Night Raw. Steve Bradley beat Bubba Ray Dudley. Okay, that's a bit random. And anything interesting here? No, a quiet one. So I'm going to do the helpful script and the auto assign, the push. And we are going to start up some fresher storylines. We've got 3 more Thunders to go, but let's do the contracts first. He's a heel. He's Mr. No Gimmicks Needed, which I can't even have, so I guess it'll be classic heel. I like Candido, so I'm going to try and keep him around. Yeah, I figured that would happen. I mean, I'm not exactly paying a lot for him, so this is another annoying thing. Can you have to reset the contract length every time? So Candido staying. No, I should really keep Rey Mysterio here, but I don't use him probably to what he should be used as. Suppose I should slap a 5-year contract at him. Well, money's obviously no object now, so after all the times of where I was cost cutting, jeez, come on. And obviously this one I really need to keep is AJ Styles, as he is the world champion. Huh. He wants a lot of money, which is fine. He's earned it. He's only on like $2 grand a week. And that's AJ signed, sealed, and delivered. So now if we look at the old push section, Brother Nero doing alright. AJ Styles here, still your world champ. Canyon got a nice boost there. Matt Hardy doing well. So yeah, let's look at booking some more shows. We've got 1, 2, 3 more in July. Right, so I'm going to try something crazy. I'm going to quit as WCW. Well, just to see what happens, you know. And now I'm going to go and apply for a new job. Wow. So this game's taken a drastic turn. We're going to end the video now, because when it returns, I'm going to be ECW. So the end of WCW has come to an end. We're going to try something different. Welcome to the land of the extreme.